I see
Oh.
you.
This one's
Well,
terrible.
it would help if I hit screen share. That would help.
Now look,
I'm sorry. You guys do not need to see me the entire time. That'd get really boring. All right. All right. Now let's try. Now can you see the picture?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this was teased by Sideshow this week, which is awesome, I think. We got a little teaser here, much more of a teaser here. What do you guys think?
It looks good. The flow of it looks real good. I'm a big Daredevil fan too. So the flow of her outfit looks real cool.
Yeah, I
Got a
think
lot
it
of-
looks
Yeah.
amazing. I was really impressed with this tease.
Love the
think
bass.
The original
Ooh.
lecture was really good, and they definitely did something different. The second time
Yeah.
around, which I think they needed to do, and this is really cool looking.
It's so awesome.
And it's cool because you could feasibly get both of them, because then you have like the museum pose Electra and you also have like the in-action Electra.
Yeah.
And Susan, was that yours, the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
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 Which I absolutely love that, and that's what makes me love it even more. That's you. It's like it's so great. It's so great.
Yeah.
Do you have that one?
I do have that one. It broke during an earthquake, and Thor Gunderson replaced it for me. He found one and like tracked it down and replaced it for me this past Christmas, because I was heartbroken that was the thing that broke during the earthquake.
Well, that is awesome. Give a shout out to Thor. He's such a great guy, and that is so cool.
Guy.
I love
Thor
that.
and Norm. Thor and Norm tracked it down for me.
That's so great. That's awesome. And again,
and this is why I love the community, because this is the stuff that happens.
That's right. Well, I'm so glad that you have that piece. I was hoping you did.
I do have it.
This is from Jay. So this one, the Legendary Beast Batman, went up for pre-order, and they were supposed to have this early bonus thing if you bought early, and the bat rope was originally rumored to be what that was, and then they didn't do that. Well, Jay says if you do buy the premiere version of either the blue or the black, they are going to do the free bat rope with that swap out. So congratulations to anybody that picked that piece up. Did any of you order it?
Yep, I did.
Very nice. Well, and you got the blue or the black?
I got the black.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I was on the fence about it, but now, when he released this image saying he is going to do the grapple, I think I'm going to go ahead and pre-order the black.
Yep, I think it's a good call, my friend.
Yeah.
So again, congratulations to Jay on listening, or thanking to Jay for listening to the fans. He did also announce a new unmasked head, which is, I think, very smart, because none of us really liked the Bruce Wayne portrait. But I think this looks much better, and he also toned down the thighs a little bit. People thought they were a little bit too bulky. So again, just congrats to Jay on listening to feedback. And he also flattened the chest emblem as well. So yeah, good stuff. Pumpkinhead. This is from PCS. This has created some buzz this week. Is this a half scale, guys?
Third scale.
Oh, third scale. Look at the size of it, though.
Man.
You know what's funny though? It's only 30 inches tall, but it is like 24 inches deep.
No, it's 36 inches deep.
Oh, that's even worse. Yeah.
Look, you got the tail going out the back, and you got his arm going out in front. So that's a lot of it.
Yeah, that right there. It's almost kind of like the this Sideshow Scarecrow, where it kind of lunges forward with his hand out like that. But yeah, it's going to be a massive piece. But look at that thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So,
well, tell me, guys. And I asked this on Facebook and didn't really get a good answer. I know Casey Love as a painter and as someone who does monster masks. Has he done any other statues? Is this his first statue?
I
don't know.
I didn't realize it was sculpted by Casey. I was going to say I've only seen paint applications.
This is Casey Love, and it's not digital. It's done.
Well, he teaches sculpting. I know that.
Okay.
So he has to have at least some skill to be able to teach. Oh, here's Oliver Queen.
Well,
He
that's
decided to show up.
Looks just like them.
that's awesome.
I know, right? No, Casey's. I mean, Casey's insanely talented, so
Yeah.
it doesn't surprise. I didn't know that this was a Casey sculpt, but that doesn't surprise me.
I'm just curious if I've missed any others. I can't
yeah.
remember ever seeing him as a sculptor of a statue before.
Well, it makes me want to see more now. I mean,
Yeah,
from him,
sure.
from him for sure, because this is a really cool sculpt, especially knowing it's traditional sculpt. That's really neat.
I want to know how this is breaking down because I don't even see any seam lines. It's just shipping like one giant piece.
And maybe the head, maybe the head comes, but yeah, like there's no seam lines anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, just even the arms are just massive, like out, shooting out forward.
I would assume the base, legs, I mean body, but maybe the head is separate. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, it looks cool. Also from PCS, they're doing their Killer Clowns line, and so they've teased this one. It's pretty funny. They also teased the half-scale Conan the Barbarian. It's Arnold. Get to the chopper.
Classic movie. Yeah.
So I think this one will do well for PCS.
Yeah.
Our
That's
friends over
going to
at
do super
Tweeterhead.
well.
Yeah, I
I
think
feel
so.
like this is going to do super well. Yeah.
This one right here, or the
Yeah.
Conan.
Oh no, the Skeletor.
Yeah,
On
a lot of positive buzz. Of course, Dave Igo's got his hands all over this one, and Chad at Tweeterhead. I think this is just going to make such a great looking diorama together. I did see the He-Man one in person, but I have not seen the Skeletor, obviously. But it has such presence, right, Jeff? I mean, Jeff Delaney saw it also.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Love the colors. I just think it's really cool. I just feel like Igo's done such a great job with this art direction overall. It's just been so great. And this one was sculpted by Guillermo Barbiero, who's just absolutely fantastic, phenomenal sculptor. I'm really glad we got to hang out with him so much, Jeff. That was so much fun.
Such a nice guy.
So great. Such a great sculptor, great guy. Also, if you order directly from Tweeterhead, you do get the vintage one as well. And so definitely highly recommend you order from Tweeterhead if you want that portrait. And from what I've heard from Chad, they're going fast. So get yours in now. There's a limited edition of $250 on that.
It's also cheaper from Tweeterhead.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot to mention that. Thank you, Jeff. Hey, look how good they look together.
Oh, man, that looks cool. That would be the way to pose it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. It looks so good. So anyway, that's up for pre-order right now. The second Sideshow Pulp Vixens line, this one's called Deep Down. I don't love this one as much as the other one. I really like the original one that they've released. What do you guys think about the second one?
I like it. Not for me, but I do like it as the art, not as much as the first one, like you said. But I think it's a unique take and a unique pose with the way the pose is, and then with the octopus.
Why do you suppose we don't like this one as much as the first one? Is it the portrait or what?
I don't love the portrait. I don't know.
Do you think there's too much going on or no?
I love the octopus.
Yeah.
She doesn't seem that upset to be almost dragged to her death.
Yeah, it's kind of like a ho-hum portrait, maybe.
Yeah, because this just screams James Bond Thunderball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, she seems kind of like, it's Tuesday. It's
I got to pay my taxes soon,
She's like, did I turn the iron off?
Whereas the first one, she looks very worried, very concerned,
Yeah. I don't know. It just, I think it does have a lot to do with the portrait. I think it's a cool concept.
So there's a lot of talk on statue forum anyway. I'm not sure about Facebook, about the paint choice on the legs, that this is kind of like this environmental shading. And they're not crazy about it. And the first one has it too, if you look closely at her legs. Some collectors just resist any paint scheme that different than what their room looks.
I see, but I disagree with that. I love what Sideshow's doing with the paint. I think they're so innovative with being able to paint light effects, what their envision is what their vision is. And I really like the pieces that I've received. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I think Sideshow's really onto something.
I like it in some cases and not others. I wasn't crazy about it with Psylocke.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, because it made her look too dark.
Yep.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I did finally get to see it in person at MegaCon, and it was. I agree with you. Prime One. This thing is insane. So this is Prime One Studio. This is 6 scale. It's a statue. $200.
Oh, wow.
Why is it so cheap? Yeah, why is it so inexpensive?
Because it's not really doing anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. But even so, for Prime One, I mean, I'm surprised it's not like 500 or 600.
Well, shipping might be $500.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. I also
And I
feel
don't-
like hopeful what they might be trying to do is like go for the like entry level collector, like someone who is maybe younger and just wants their first piece.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I think you're right on the money there. I think the portrait looks good.
Probably sell.
Yeah, it looks great. It's just not doing a whole lot.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, but I mean, there's so many fans out there, myself included. We love the Wizarding World in our family, so I think it's a really good sculpt. The portrait looks really good. You could definitely tell who it is.
For sure.
Just to give you an idea, there are a couple photos of it in their store. It's a little washed out here, but still gives you an idea. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Look at this. I love this.
Yeah.
This looks great. This is Sideshow. This is not Hot Toys, which I was surprised. It's Sideshow doing it. I love the portrait on this. I think this is going to sell 1 billion of these. I love it. What do you guys
Can
think?
they do a Lydia to go with it? I would love a Lydia also.
I can't imagine them not, especially because the sequel's coming out.
Yeah.
I think this is a great time to strike. There's so many Winona Ryder fans, in general, even with like
I would
Wednesday
kill
and
for
everything else that's
Olivia.
come out. But yeah, this would be. I just think this is an awesome figure.
It looked
great.
good on the video when they
Yes,
had it in the
Yeah.
studio or whatever.
I definitely get Keaton here, which is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely get Keaton. This looks great.
I like the choice of not molding the hair.
Mhm.
Yeah, doing
Because that kind of sells it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
makes it
Oh,
look
yeah.
crazier, wilder.
Yeah.
That's fun. That was another PCS. I think that's from Conan. So working on the sword. I always like the behind the scene photos. And this is also with the Conan, you can get either this base or the one I think you should get is this base.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why you would choose one or the other, but I think this one is the one you should go with. Just
Yeah.
my personal opinion because it looks awesome. But I thought it was cool they're offering 2 different bases, probably 2 different price points. This was shown by Sideshow today. This is their new Superman next to the Dark Knight, which I thought they look great together.
It's a big piece.
Obviously, there has been some negative feedback, including myself. There were things about it that I didn't care for, especially the portrait. And this is sculpted by the incredible Brian Kucharik brothers. They always do such a great job. And I think that maybe they wanted to show it next to another piece just to give us an idea. I think that was pretty smart. What do you guys think?
It does look better next to the Batman. The flow of the cape looks looks awesome to me in that picture.
Yeah, I'm probably in the minority. I'm okay with the portrait. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, the portrait doesn't bother me at all. I think it's a good statue.
Yeah, I love it. Looks cool.
We only have screen grabs because Sideshow hasn't really released very many photos yet. This is just from their video that they put out. So yeah, people either like it or they don't. Some people feel like there's a little bit too much cape. But I think overall the aesthetic of the piece is really nice. It's got a nice flow to it. Obviously, it's very iconic. I like what they did with the base. To me, again, the only thing that I don't really care for is the face. But I'm not a Superman collector, so congratulations to anybody that's interested in this one.
I mean, it's not. Is that the cat?
Yep, that's the cat.
Yep.
I mean, It's not
I,
cover quality Superman. It's more like inside panel Superman portraits.
That's a
That is
great way of putting it, Eric. That's a great way
so
of putting it.
diplomatic.
Yeah. This gives you an idea of the size. This is on when they did their presentation with Amy here, and so it looks great. Though I do think it has a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
Speaking of flow, I love this. We had this.
It's awesome.
Yeah, our last show we had this teased, and I love the idea. I love the concept here. If I was a Spider-Man collector, this would definitely be in my collection. What do you guys think of it overall after the full reveal?
I love it. Yeah, like you said,
Yeah, it's incredible.
I love the McFarlane style of it.
It's so great with all the villains. I would love to see, a Rogues Gallery version like this. It's kind of reminiscent of Batman Sanity by XM, featuring the different villains around Spider-Man. But I love the colors. It really pops. I just think it's one of the coolest premium formats that Sideshow's done in a while. I really like it.
It's like the polar opposite. I feel like it's the polar opposite for me of that Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
The Superman, I didn't like anything about it. It did not speak to me at all. This is like killer.
Yeah, this is what I mean. When you look at something like this, you're like, this is the best of what Sideshow is. Like this, when you have this kind of creativity, it's just so well done. So well done. Do you remember who sculpted this one? Was this Steve Lord? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember if any of you guys know.
They even put Ra's al Ghul on the base. Did you see that?
It does kind of look like him a little bit. Yeah,
looks like him, right? Craven.
Yeah, it does.
You could chip that off and make a Ra's.
That's right.
Chris, you should buy that.
Maybe Green Goblin into Talia.
Yeah. I tried to make every Sideshow statue in Italia, and I failed miserably. But I was pretty close on Psylocke, I think. Thanks to Eric. But yeah, that's cool. This is from Regal Robot. This one up for pre-order. I know CC was interested in getting this one. This is This is a Wampa from Empire Strikes Back. I think it looks really great.
Yeah.
I thought that was a table full of mad Maltese dogs.
This is weird.
They were just like, all right, guys, growl at the camera.
That's right.
I thought it was
These are very expensive. It's about $2,500 for the Legacy with the signature. But I did like what they did. Obviously, you get the hand drawing also. But I love the snow effect. It looks really great with the beads of snow on it. This Regal Robot line is done very, very well. A lot of collectors absolutely love what they're doing. So anyway, that's a new piece. I threw this in. This is a new shirt from Roosevelt's. It goes up for pre-order tomorrow. I think I might be getting this one. I think it's really cool. It's the Jason Fabok 3 Jokers. Jeff, you're our resident Roosevelt guy. Are you getting any of the Batman shirts?
I ordered one. They had 3 yesterday, and there's another one. I got a picture of it. It's like tiny little different bat symbols in a pattern, like the different styles.
Did you get the black one yesterday?
I did not. I got the one that looked like the 66 Batman.
Okay. I was gonna say that's more of your style.
Yeah, the one with the like blueprints of the Batmobile was cool, but
I went to go I wear extra large, and I went to go get it, and it's already sold out.
This one?
No, the one that's black with the Batman.
Batmobile.
Yeah, the Batmobiles and stuff. Yeah.
They restocked the Haunted Mansion.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah, that's a great one. I'll have to check that.
All 4 of those were back this week. So if you want one of those, I would log in and snatch one, because those Haunted Mansion ones were gone in
I was gonna say
4
really
minutes.
Fast. Yeah, really fast.
Wow.
That's awesome. I'll have to check that out. Thanks for letting us know, Jeff.
I wonder if Jason Fabok knows that that's.
Me too.
I don't know. I will ask him next. We'll ask him next show.
the Facebook page, people calling his name out and saying hopes he gets one.
Yeah, I'm like I was
Oh,
telling you guys in the chat, like I'm seeing his work everywhere from like t-shirts at Hot Topic to magnets at Great Adventure in the Warner Brothers store. Just every like on coffee. I own coffee mugs with like the travel mugs with his artwork on it. And his artwork is just everywhere. I've seen puzzles, like anything you can think of, it's on his work is on it.
Maybe they've licensed it out recently or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
But that'll make a great shirt.
Yeah,
that
it's gonna be
purple, black.
Yeah, it's gonna look awesome. This is a new Betty Page. This is obviously Olivia's doing her second sculpt after Frankie Reborn, and this is the second one. This is the art print, though. I know a lot of people have kind of felt like this doesn't necessarily capture the look of her, like with her face. Do you still feel that way, Jeff?
I'm okay with the art print, but I'm not okay so far with the statue. I don't think it's capturing the portrait as well as the art print does. And I really wanted to. I would love to own the piece, but so far, what Sideshow is showing us to me is lacking.
Well, and again, we've just seen kind of renders so far, like ZBrush renders, and so hopefully by the time all is said and done, they will,
it seems like a pretty official image on that coming soon page.
Well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
Is that chair like part of her style? Because it looks like a red toilet bowl or something to me.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like a stiletto.
I see it now. Yeah, I see it a little bit. Okay.
But I don't know.
I don't see her face in this either.
No.
This makes me think of, Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Penn?
Sean Young.
Or Sean Young. That's what I meant.
Sean
Sorry,
Penn.
guys.
Yeah, her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Girlfriend.
I can see that a little bit. Did you know that she was supposed to be Catwoman?
I knew that.
Yeah.
She showed up at Tim Burton's house with a whip.
That's right. I think she fell off a horse.
Yeah.
And she got hurt. Yep. Thank God.
Then she tried to come back.
I know.
I think he had to get a restraining order.
She went crazy. But could you imagine not having Michelle Pfeiffer? Oh my God.
No, I cannot. I love Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she will forever be the best. Here's the Rogue and Gamut that Susan was referring to earlier. I'm assuming this is what the statue will look like, but this is just kind of a render of it. Maybe we'll get an art print as well, but kind of a cool way they teased it with just kind of like this quick drawing of it. I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I hope. Well, I'll wait till I see the statue, but just the idea of it, I like the couples that they do, so I'm really excited. I'll probably get it.
Me too.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's awesome.
Really cute.
Not getting it, but I like the couple thing.
Yeah, I like the couple ones. Yeah, it's just such a great concept. And I like that they've stuck with it. They just didn't do one. They're doing a line, which is great.
Yeah.
This was another teaser from PCS. This is a crow. I don't know the scale. Maybe you guys do. 1/3. Okay, so there's this in 1/3, and then this. It's obviously got a swap out. So just an initial teaser from Aunt Adams. But I think this one will do really well too.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it'll be great.
They included the guitar as an option as well.
That's awesome. That's really great.
Yeah. Wow.
I had to throw this in. This is the life-size life-size quote unquote, but life-size T-Rex bust, which I jokingly considered to put it in the Batcave. I'm like, how do I not have this and a giant penny in here?
Saddle up on that.
But it's kind of cool to see it fully revealed here. It's massive. This was surprising to me. So I saw this from Blitzway. Do they do figures?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, I guess I just didn't know they did figures. So they're doing a new Voltron. I guess I've been sleeping under a rock. I guess.
I think they did Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
maybe somebody else.
But that's a statue, though. Like this is like a figure.
They did a figure. Didn't they do? It was a Kurt Cobain figure.
Oh, maybe they did. I'm thinking of the one like with him on the studio playing the guitar.
Somebody else. But I thought that K.A. Kim did the Kurt Cobain.
Maybe
I
so.
seem to remember some pictures of her while she was working on it.
She is fantastic.
Are these separate, or does it really break down like that?
It really breaks down like that.
Oh wow!
Wow.
So
That's
it's
pretty
like
cool.
I mean, it's like a legit toy, but it's done by Blitzway. So it's
might need one.
I thought that was kind of neat. I just had not heard them do that before. So here's some in-hand photos from George Raw, our friend George. We got to hang out with him in New York a year ago. And so this is the Samurai Batwoman, which is crazy how fast they got her out, and they still don't have some of the other pieces, which again is very concerning to me. But I think she turned out really nice.
Looks good.
Yeah, she looks great.
Like
Again, thanks to George for the photos.
The super dog in the background.
That's right. Yeah, you say you see guys can see it back there. That's a nice flow to it. I love it.
That super dog is the.
That's awesome.
Just they captured that dog's soul. You know, that look on the face. It was just perfect.
Who did that one?
I have no idea.
I think it's a custom.
Oh, is it?
I didn't realize it was that large. I've seen them before. I thought they were smaller though. I didn't realize they were that
look
big.
how big it is. Yeah, it's nice.
I saw Ace the Bat Hound, probably the same company.
Okay. So anyway, Samurai, she has started to ship. I thought Dan was going to be on. Dan just got a new a piece this week. He got the flesh color Poison Ivy from Prime 1. Congratulations to him.
I like how they put holes in the top of that box so she can breathe.
Yeah. That's the vines grow out of there, you see?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These are some photos from Art Statue Collector of the Lobo.
That's cool.
I think he turned out really nice. This is from XM.
So he just got that Venom that we saw at MegaCon as well. That thing was huge.
Oh yeah, that big Venom. Yeah, that's crazy. Some in-hand photos of the Black Adam. I think this one turned out really good. Hot Toys. Great likeness. I love that.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's the pose.
That's really cool. Yeah, if you can have that lightning bolt, but they got the people's eyebrow and everything. It looks great.
I mean that, that face. You know it.
Oh yeah.
And they nailed even that Prime 1 piece. They got it.
Yeah, they nailed it. This is a teaser from Tweeterhead, and we've seen this render before. I think it's a little bit more finalized here, but Chad announced this week that Thundercats, this whole line is going to be available only at Tweeterhead. So I thought that was really interesting. So it's not going to be available anywhere other than tweeterhead.com.
Interesting. That's cool.
Yeah. Good, and you can see that they've teased some other ones in the background.
We used to have a cat named Panthro.
That's Lino and Tigra.
I think that's right. I said Thundercats is after my time. I never got into Thundercats. So
I like Thundercats as a kid. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, me too.
These are some photos from the new J&D Studios. This is their 6-scale line. This is obviously the Bruce Wayne and Batman. I think it looks pretty decent. I still feel like you run into that same problem with the silicone.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell who it is, but it's just, to me, it's just still looks really off to me. Like, I don't know.
Tired.
I just
he looks like he needs to sleep, which Batman probably does.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. That's a good point.
But I was super surprised that they did this molded hair.
He looks pretty good. Yeah, he does look a little aged though.
Yeah.
Their sculptors are so good that I just wish that they would do polyresin. Like, they don't need to do this gimmick of the silicone, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the sculpts are there. It's just whenever they turn it into silicone, it just loses it.
It gets soft or something.
It looks good right there. I think once you start zooming in, it gets worse.
Well, I mean, I think that angle looks better.
That's decent right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, doing the sculpted hair was interesting. I wonder how they did that with silicone. Interesting. Logistics. They're also doing an armory as well.
Cool.
I threw these in. Somebody posted this week because I'm constantly trying to figure out what to do with the middle of my room. Did you guys see this? How they created these stands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought they looked really good, and I thought about trying to do something similar for myself. But I love this. They have the drawers built in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a
swap out.
Those.
Yeah.
It's like a ottoman or a coffee table, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd just be.
Because I mean, even if you took several of them together to make a big space, or then separate them.
Yeah.
So you're not like married to one giant piece of furniture.
Right. So I would definitely consider doing something like this for my podiums because I do need to do something different. But I just thought that was really cool that he did that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's custom or not. You can find probably stuff like that, like on Wayfair or something. Just look up ottomans or like coffee tables.
Find me one, Eric. Find me one.
I used to have one in my old design like that. I had a little bit of a cushion on top. I used to have one. It was in my old place.
That's awesome.
With the drawers pulling out like that.
This one, the Batman. Crap! I forgot the name of it.
Gotham.
Yeah, thank you. Gotham by Gaslight. This one already went to waitlist, and so I did not order it. I have jumped on the wait list just in case, but
super low edition size.
Yeah, yes, it was.
Yeah, like what, 200? I think, or
yeah, it was pretty low.
Yeah, either 3 or 350. I can't remember.
This was from
Snoopy Batman. I'm sorry.
This was from a recent signing where Michael Keaton did a bunch of signatures. I thought this was really cool. Somebody posted that yesterday.
That's a cool cover. Yeah.
Great cover, and how great is it to have an autograph by him? That's awesome. Jim Lee recently did one as well, which I threw it in here because I just love the way that turned out. He literally just put like globbed ink down the paper and made that.
He did that in half an hour.
Yes,
I think somebody won that in the stream, I believe.
Yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did it on his live stream. New piece from Prime One. We're getting to the end here. This is a quarter scale piece from Prime One, from Lord of the Rings. I'll take a look at the likeness and see what you guys think of the likeness here. Got a couple there, like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's close, but not quite.
Yeah, they've done better.
The actor.
It's Sean Bean.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh.
But
well,
yeah,
I was thinking that it was. I can't tell these Lord of the Rings people apart. You know, the Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not him.
No, it doesn't really
Bean.
look like him.
They're similar. They have similar looks for sure.
I mean,
They all
do.
got the same hairdo.
I'm probably thinking that guy too.
But I thought some of the details looked nice, the chainmail and stuff.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yeah.
I can see somebody not Viggo Mortensen.
A couple more from PCS. These are some of their smaller scale ones that they've just announced. I don't know if this one's up for pre-order yet, but Sabretooth. And then there's a variant.
X-Men 97 show is supposed to start streaming next month, so I'm sure
excited
we'll see
for
a lot of that style.
Yeah, that'll be. It looks really good.
Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these two awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.